Breakfast, we have some egg whites mixed with 2 eggs, so about a cup of egg whites and 2 eggs, and then 2 slices of turkey bacon, and then also 2 protein waffles. And this is only about 530 calories altogether. All this food, it's a ton of food, high in protein, and should keep us full for a very long time. The eggs do have some red peppers in there, some spinach, and some mozzarella cheese as well, too. So, yeah. Next meal is some leftover spaghetti, Texas toast, and carrots. Trying out this Celsius. I haven't drank one of these in years. I used to get these motherfuckers all the time when I was working out and Planet Fitness. Oh man, those were the days when I used to overtrain and destroy my joints. But this tastes pretty good. I do not like that Miami flavor, whatever the fuck that shit's called. There's a couple flavors I don't like, but I like this flavor and I like the orange flavor. But 200 milligrams of caffeine, got some electrolytes in it, so should be good. So guys, we are back in the car today with one of our talks. As you guys know, I used to do this every single time I used to post. I need to get back to it. I think a lot of you guys liked my talks, so I'm gonna start doing it again. I just want to say, as you guys know, we are doing legs today, so it is a quad focused leg day today, so it should be fun. We got a good amount of sleep. We had 2 great meals. Work was not super intensive today, and you know what I'm saying, we feeling pretty good. Got our Celsius, got our caffeine, you know what I'm saying, all well hydrated, so it should be a fucking great day today at the gym. And we're actually getting there pretty earlier than we usually do later in the day, so I'm happy about that too. So I'm able to do a lot of cardio as well as a lot of strength training. So like I always tell you guys, make sure you make sure you guys exercise today and find a way to be active. I don't care that it's getting colder. Be active. Do something at home. Do something at the gym. YouTube video. I don't care what it is. Be active, guys, like I always tell you. But today I want to talk about, which is incredibly important. Let me block this side out so you guys can see my beautiful black chocolate face, if you can even see it, because the sun's so bright. But today I want to talk about why it is incredibly important to watch who you surround yourself with. There's a saying that goes, birds of the same feather flock together. And there's also another quote, guys. I'm a huge quote person. Might not be word for word the quote, but basically the quote says is that you are who you hang around with. And I am a firm believer in that. Guys, if you're, we all have our childhood friends that we care about deeply. We love them like brothers, like sisters, you know what I'm saying? And we always want to be around them because of that bond we built when we were younger. But if that friend that you've known for years is a loser, and I don't like calling people losers, but if they're a loser, they're not working hard to attain any goals, they're not pushing themselves, and they're not like really doing anything, they're kind of actually, going back and not making any progress, you got to reevaluate. Do I want this person in my life, or do I want to spend as much time I'm spending with this person? Are they enriching my life in any positive way outside of being a friend of mine that I've known for a very long time? And that goes for a group of friends too, right? If you got a group of friends that you guys go out and party and drink and smoke and do drugs, or doing stuff that is not helping you at all, like spending all your money on the weekends, and you're doing that constantly, and you're like, am I a drug addict? Am I an alcoholic? You know what I'm saying? And you're surrounded by these people? Yes, you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer. If 4 of your friends are doing drugs, right, you're going to be the 5th one, because you're associating your time with them. So we have to make sure that we are around like-minded people who are chasing their goals, chasing their dreams, and making the right connections so we can push ourselves forward. Not to use people in the sense, yes, of course we use people with connections and with relationships, right? But to just be around the right people. The one thing that I love about my gym is I'm not rich. I'm not rich at all. I'm working class. But I do invest in myself and pay, a decent chunk of change for the gym I go to. It's one of the best gyms in the area I live in. And one of the things that I love about my gym the most is, since I live in an area that's full of like really wealthy people, I'm surrounded by wealthy people at my gym. And so me seeing people drive up in Mercedes and Teslas and Audis and all these fucking amazing, nice vehicles just like motivates me. It's not about the car, right? It's not about having like the fucking about the fucking brand of the car or about being materialistic, right? It's not about that. It's I can have this if I want to, like, type of like feeling. You feel me? Like I can go on vacation to Greece if I want. And me being around these people at 25 and seeing these people pull up in their Audis and like having like, you know, you can tell they have a nice chunk of change, and it motivates me. I'm surrounded by these people every day. I talk to these people every single day. I shake hands with them. I'm building relationships with them. I'm becoming friends with people who are, you know, in a way, I don't want to say better than me, but in a better part of their life than me. And in order for me to get to that point, I got to be surrounded by these people. I got to pick their brains. I got to ask them questions. I got to ask them what their habits are. I got to ask them how they got there. You feel me? Like I'm around other entrepreneurs. So me surrounding myself around these people that are, in a quote unquote, better than me, financially at the very least, that's going to help push me and be more motivated to want to be up on their level and also want to pick their brains and, you know, get to where they get to. And that's one of the best ways you can like uplift yourself, is being around people who you want to be like, that you want to be around, that you strive to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then also too, I'm making connections. So like one of my friends at the gym, he's an artist and he knows people that's into, you know, filmmaking. I'm an actor. Boom. This guy, I'm leaking stuff in the video, but he's an amazing artist, amazing guy, and he's fucking making music Rick Ross and shit like in the game, and a lot of these like upper echelon rappers, and like he has connections, and like that's gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm surrounding myself with people who I can make connections with, and you know what I'm saying, build up my career and build up myself. So you gotta stop wasting your time with people that are not gonna help you be better. You gotta stop wasting your time with people that are just only sucking you dry and not giving you anything in return. Of course it's okay to go out and have fun with your friends and all that shit like that. But at the same time, you know, the one thing that we can't get back is time. You know what I'm saying? And we waste so much time every single day. And this second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those 5 seconds I will never get back. You will never get back after you just watch that. You see what I'm saying? So we got to cherish our time. We got to be around people who aren't going to waste our time. That's why a lot of people don't like businessmen. They don't like people who are wealthy, because their time is valuable. They know that their time is the most valuable asset that they possibly could have, because you can always make more money. You can always make more money. You can always buy more things. You can always replace things, but you can't replace time. So I want you guys to understand, surround yourself by like-minded individuals who are going to help you get to where you want to get to, and then you're going to help them get to where you want to get to, and you're going to build connections. You're going to build this web of great fucking like-minded people, and then boom, it's going to help you become more successful in your everyday life. And I'm not saying you should surround yourself by fucking rich assholes who are immoral, but I am telling you to go surround yourself by people who you want to strive to be like, people that they have something that you want or you working towards. Pick those people's brains, and I guarantee you're going to get a lot of knowledge and a lot of treasure from picking their brains. So that's all I got to say today, guys. Surround yourself by like-minded people. I'll see you guys in the gym. Let's get this leg day on. I'll see you guys. Okay, guys, starting off on Stairmaster. Open up our legs, get our legs warm, and get our body warm, get this work on, and then we're going to go right into it. We're going to be on here for about 10 minutes, and then we're going to get to work. 10 minutes exactly. All right, guys, gonna hit some leg press, and then we're going to superset that with some calf raises. So let's get it. I'm feeling really good right now. Great warm up, and the caffeine is caffeine in there. So let's get it.
Myself today, I'm not gonna lie, I had a decent amount of energy today that was used for a pretty fucking gnarly, great leg workout today. And, you know, I always go pretty heavy on leg press. I think I'm going to try to go a little bit heavier next time I do leg press. I'm going to get back in the swing of things and start doing leg press again, because leg press is just an exercise for me that really blasts my quads. You know, I've been experimenting doing different things, like more back squat and pendulum squat and all that stuff like that. But like, I'm telling you guys, leg press really cooks the shit out of my quads. And of course, I'm getting great depth as always. Like always, we always get great depth when they get the full stretch at the bottom. And as you guys can see, just a little bit of calf raises. Guys, I need to start training my calves more. I'm always skipping calves. My calves never see the light of day, so I'm gonna try to make a goal to train calves at least 2 to 3 times a week, and you know, make them grow a little bit more, because they're pretty decently sized, but we can always make them bigger, of course. And here we go. This is a great angle just to show the depth that I get with my leg press. As you guys already know, you watch my videos, you know that I really go deep down. But for the newbies who haven't seen my channel before, this is how deep you should go with your legs, your leg press, if you have the range of motion and flexibility with your joints. It took me a while to build up this flexibility with my joints. And yeah, man, it fucking sucks. And a kid walked past my video, but you think I care? Nah. It's not that big a deal. Not that big a deal. I don't even think he knows I had a camera there. But as you guys can see, man, we're really taking our time and milking the fuck out of that. And back to the calf raises, guys. I need to definitely go clothes shopping and then go shoe shopping. You guys are probably tired of me wearing the same fucking outfits every fucking week. I need some new threads, man. I'm tired of wearing the same shit, guys. But I'm very frugal, so you know, I'm the type of person that will wear my clothes to the point that I need new clothes. I will wear them to the point that they have holes in them, they're torn, the seams are fucking running down and breaking off. And, you know, I wear my underwear definitely to the point that it has holes in them. And I will wear them past that. And the same thing for my socks. Actually, the socks that I'm wearing right now has 2 holes at the bottom. So, like I said, frugal. I wear the shit out of my clothes until I need new ones. But here we go again. As you guys can see, great depth, and I'm really killing my fucking self. Look at my facial expressions. I'm just telling you that it is no fucking around time. I'm trying to cook my quads, and also too, getting this great depth too. You still get a great, like glute pump too. So you know what I'm saying. Great for quads, of course. Great glute pump too, and also not to mention, you're getting some great abductor work, because you know my knees are going past my hips a bit, and that opens up my my hips pretty well, so it really stretches out my adductors. So that's also another reason why I do those so deeply like that, so I don't have to go get on the abductor machine and fucking train it. I don't need to do that because I'm already doing that technically with the deep leg press. So yeah, and also guys, as you guys know, everything's a drop set as always. Maybe I'll switch it up and do a traditional pyramid one day. I don't know. We'll see. But today my joints are feeling pretty good. My knees are feeling pretty good. So that was something that was important for me today, because I was kind of worried about how my knees will respond, just because I haven't really done a lot of leg pressing or deep, depth work. Outside of maybe pendulum squat, I haven't really done a ton of hack squat. The main majority of things I've been doing for quads the last couple of weeks have been back squat and quad extensions and some, what else have I been doing? What else have I been doing for quads? Is that it? Is the quad extensions and back squat the only thing I've really been doing for my quads? I think so. Honestly. So, it's good to get that great deep stretch. And as you guys can see, really holding it there for about 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds. Let's see, negative. Great negative. I'm really milking the fuck out of that right now. As you guys can see my fucking face right there. It fucking sucks. Let's see this last negative right here. Let's see. It's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have that for about a second. Just like that. We're done. We're out. All right, guys. Do some hack squat to continuously
just for our quads. Our quads are pretty pumped right now from leg press. So
And what else we got?
let's see what else we got in the tank.
Hack squat, of course. I'm surprised I was able to do this, you know, as deep and as heavy as I'm doing it. If I could change one thing, I should probably put my feet a little bit lower on the thing, but it's kind of hard with this angle. This hack squat machine is pretty nice, but I'm also short, so it's kind of hard for me to get this machine. So for me, what helps me out with this hack squat machine is to widen my stance. So it allows me to get deeper, allows me to bring my feet closer down so I can get more of a quad emphasis, of course. But this is another great exercise that allows you to really fuck up your quads because it's a quad specific compound movement. And also too, you're gonna get a great, you know, pump of your glutes as well. And then like I did on leg press, since my base is so wide like that, I'm getting some great abductor work too because my hips are opening up pretty well. Like like I said before, guys, it takes a decent amount of time for your flexibility and your mobility, your hips and your knees like that to like get there. Like it's not something that happens overnight. You have to practice technique, you have to practice great form, and eventually, you know, stuff will start to stretch out and your mobility and your flexibility will get a lot better. Of course, don't start off with heavy ass weight. You know, start off with a weight that you can handle, you can control, but you'll get there. And like I said, look how wide my stance is. And my stance is pretty wide. And I kind of just, you know, moved in just a little bit, but still pretty wide. And I'm getting just a full range of motion. Let's see the negative. Pretty good. And I sat down there for a pretty decent amount of time too. Fucking shit is dead, man. And I just gotta bend over and be like, God damn, we're really doing this today. We're really going in, huh? Music got me going. And then here's our last set right here. Still great depth, And we're going a little bit faster just because, well, actually, I didn't lighten the load up, which is surprising. I think I forgot to do it. But yeah, still great form. Sitting down, my heels should not be coming off of the board. But like I said, it's just because how the hack squat is made. And if it sounds kind of echoey a little bit, guys, sorry. I'm in a small confined space and I'm recording, so it's probably my fucking voice is like bouncing off the walls pretty quickly, which gives that little echoey sound. So sorry about that, but yeah, back to the workout. I'm really taxing myself trying to get to 15 reps. This shit fucking sucks, but form is on point. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 second negative, 1 second pause. And we got one more rep in this. And you guys see I'm really focused on my breathing, going down, and we're finishing up. Burst up, explode.
Okay, so my son had a dirty diaper, so I had to stop and change that. And I forgot to take 25s off for the last set, so I technically did 2 of the same sets, but it's all good. Still able to get 12 out with great form. So let's move on. I just realized that I took the 25 off this one, but I didn't take the 25 off on this side. So I technically was lifting unevenly, but you know, my left leg's my strong, my left leg's my weak leg. So I guess it doesn't matter, right? So as you guys can see, I'm sitting down because I need to catch a breather, but we're gonna destroy our quads real quick. And one last exercise for our quads. We're gonna do some quad extensions. We're gonna do 3 sets, but they're gonna be quick rest periods. So back to back to back, 3, 3, 3. So let's finish out strong.
What would I do without quad extensions? But let's fucking burn this shit out of our quads. And I'm going a little bit faster than I probably should, but form is still pretty good. I'm not going super fast. I could definitely go slower, but my quads are already pretty sore. But to do a burnout like this, to do 3 sets back to back, it's a very hard thing, especially if you're doing 2 heavy movements like we just did for a quad. So like I said, this is just a burnout, and I'm just really trying to do as many reps within 3 sets as I possibly can. And as you guys can see, I'm starting to slow down, and that should hurt. And here's our second set right here. And I think I waited not long enough after the set. I waited like 20 seconds, so that probably wasn't enough time to recover, honestly. So I'm gonna finish this pretty quickly. Quads are fucking, you know, they're not functioning. They're slowing down, so I'm going so slow. I'm kind of resting at the bottom there. And me rest at the bottom is actually a pretty decent thing because it keeps the stretch and tension on it, because my seat is back further, which allows me to actually like still having a lengthening like feel at the bottom when I'm actually at rest too. So it's still keeping tension on there as I lean over in pain. And then here we go, our last set right here. Whew. Let's fucking, you know, go balls to the walls and fucking burn our shit out. Pull our pants, our shorts all the way up so we can, you know, expose the entirety of the quad. Hopefully nobody's looking and seeing my bulge, but yeah, we're taking our time with this. Ooh, as you guys, look at my face, guys. Look at my face. It says it all. The pain, the motherfucking pain. You know, my fucking eyes are looking crazy because people be looking at me like kind of going psycho in the gym and like going like to failure or past failure and like really like cooking the fuck out of my shit, and people think I'm fucking probably psycho, which I am psycho because, you know, no pain, no gain. We're trying to get all the gains we possibly can, and here we go. Right here, we're starting to really fatigue, really struggle, really feeling right here, and this is our last rep right here, but great day.
Familiar. I can barely fucking walk. My quads are on fucking fire right now. Jesus Christ. I usually would do some hamstrings, but I'm actually running out of time because my son, as you guys know, took a shit, and that took about 15 minutes to change his diaper. So we're gonna do hamstrings on next leg day. Right now we're on the treadmill. Actually, I can't even think because I'm so tired. We're on the Stairmaster. We're gonna do some cardio, get this over with, take a shower and go home. It's cold outside. 20 minutes on the Stairmaster plus the 10 we did for warm up. That's around 30 minutes of cardio for the day, which is good. As you guys can see, I'm drenched, I'm wore out, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty challenging, especially at this quad day, but it is what it is. We pushed through, persevered, and now we deserve a shower. So I'll see you guys next time I eat.
For dinner, we're having some Little Caesars, these little pizza popper things. Only about 680 calories, not too bad. I had a deal through my my phone company that I go through to get free food from Little Caesars, so that's about it. For dessert, we have 2 sugar cookies and some Greek yogurt. So, we have some popcorn while we watch Netflix before we go to sleep.
It's time to work now.